Yo, what is up YouTube, man? Today we're going to be talking about the badge Interceptor and why I feel like Gold Interceptor is really the perfect level to have. There's a lot of varying opinions on the badge because some people, you know, if they make a tall center, they'll say, I'll just keep it at 25 steal. I don't need to go for lanes. It's not important. While other people will say if you're trying to be a lock, if you're trying to be a backend in Comp Pro Am, you have to have Hall of Fame. There's no way you can play lock. There's no way you can play backend with Hall of Fame. So let's get into everything about Interceptor. Now, while I'm talking, as you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys two Pro-Am gameplays, the highlights of the games. In this first gameplay, I got 11 steals. They were both blowouts, you know, some cool plays, some cool steals you're going to see here and there. And in both of these games, I was on a 91 steal build, so I had the Gold Interceptor. Now, you get the badge at 89. Me, personally, I think if you can get to 91 steal, that is the best steal rating in the game. And I'll make a video talking about that. But if it's impossible to get that 91 and you can only get to 89 for the Gold Interceptor, you're wondering if it's worth it. It absolutely is. I mean, you can play lanes with confidence, and that is the biggest thing about having Interceptor on Gold compared to something like Bronze or Silver. Now, if you have no steal, you cannot play lanes. You're going to reach yourself out every single time. You're never going to want to ever go for a steal in any situation or you'll give up a backdoor. Once you go from 25 steal to 60, you get that Bronze Interceptor. That's when things change. If you have Bronze Interceptor on your build, you guys know if you time it perfectly, you're going to be able to get it. But there's still some high risk in that. If you're not timing it perfectly, you're going to give up backdoors once again, and you're going to give up open shots. So we get to the Silver range. Now, Silver is good for a build that is kind of a hybrid build. You know, maybe you want to make a fun build that can shoot, that can slash, that can ball handle, and then when it comes to the defense, you know, you're trying to just get something to make yourself a good defender. You want to get maybe Silver Challenger, some Silver Interceptor. That does work. You can play lanes pretty decently with Silver. You know, you're not going to get every steal, but if they're just trying to throw the ball at your head, you can absolutely intercept it. But then we get to Gold, and once you have Gold Interceptor on a build, no longer is it the situation where, you know, I can go for the steal if they're throwing it at my head. I shouldn't be missing any steals that come my way. Once you get to Gold, now you're at the point where maybe I can play two defenders, one on the wing, one on the corner, and my guy will get a nice lunge lane. You can fake step on the pick and roll to where maybe the PG is going to think he has a wide open dot to the center slipping, but you're able to get a crazy lane out of it. As you guys saw in the intro and as you guys are seeing just in this one gameplay alone, it's a lot of different things. Some of the passes they're throwing, you know, they're pretty bad passes, like right there. Other times, they're throwing good passes, but I'm just getting some nice lanes out of it. And this is NBA 2K, you know. Even though our players are NBA superstars, everyone playing the game is not. Sometimes, somebody can't tell what is a good pass and what is not, what is open and what is not open. Since I play a lot of Comp Pro Am, I know those situations where defenders will make it look like somebody is wide open, but you're not actually able to throw that pass because they know how to get the steal in that situation. They know the animations in the game. They know their player is going to steal it, even though he seems far away. I mean, off the inbound, I'm getting a crazy high jump right there. Giving yourself Gold Interceptor gives you a chance to really do what you want with the badge. Whether you're just trying to play the obvious passes, whether you're trying to play 2 in Pro-Am. In Rec, I love having Gold Interceptor because my teammates, they're not going to be the best defenders. There's going to be a lot of backdoors, a lot of just, you know, situations where they're going to get beat easy. But I'm able to help off my defender. I'm able to play lanes. I'm able to do more than just watch my teammates get scored on, because that's the last thing I want to do in random Rec. Yes, you know, don't let your guy drop 50, but if, you know, I have to give up something here or there just so I can help my teammates not give up wide open dunks, I'm going to do that in that situation. Now, we haven't talked about Hall of Fame Interceptor. Is it worth the hype? Hall of Fame Interceptor is definitely a good badge. It's going to bail you out of bad situations where, you know, maybe you shouldn't have actually gone for the steal. Maybe it gives you a Superman lane to where the PG is just shaking his head because he knows you shouldn't have been able to get that. And most players will vouch if you play a lot of Pro-Am, if you play a lot of lock, a lot of back-end, that, you know, go ahead and have Hall of Fame Interceptor because it's going to disrupt the defense. It's going to make things easier for you. It's going to make things easier for your teammates. but you absolutely do not need it. Gold definitely gets the job done, especially if you're an experienced lock, and especially if you're not somebody that plays lanes 24/7. We all know the guys that, you know, they need to have the highest level of glove, the highest level of Hall of Fame right stick ripper, the highest level of interceptor, because they're always going for plucks, they're always going for blitzes, they're always going for lanes. They don't actually play, you know, just straight up defense. They're always trying to get the steal, make the play, and that can be big. It can disrupt the opposing team's offense. It can get your team going on fast breaks. There's definitely nothing wrong with that, but you can absolutely do the same things with Gold Interceptor. Let me know what you guys think about Interceptor. What do you guys think the perfect level is? Bronze, no Interceptor, Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame. Now, obviously, it does go pretty well in tiers. It's not a situation where any level is useless. You're definitely going to get some use out of every level, whether that is Bronze, Silver, Gold, or Hall of Fame. But if you can get to Gold, that is when you can really be that lane demon. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, man. This is Sonic. I will catch you guys in the next one. If you did enjoy the video, if you want to drop a like, subscribe, of course, I appreciate it a ton. And I'm out, man. Peace.